Hi guys. So this is an outreach flow that I've been using, just where I tell the possible lead about my service and they reply with an email, and that triggers the automation in ManyChat. This is the right one, yeah. Okay. So we've got at the start, it's looking for the email. The last input from the user gets assigned to what's called a custom field. It just allows you to save that value and use it. At the moment, I've got one make API call, and I can show you the scenario. So it's quite a simple one. You've just got ManyChat connection, and then in Google Sheets, you've got the first three columns. So you've got first name, and last input text, which is that user message, which includes an email, because that's what is needed to trigger it. And I'm sending this to make directly after the trigger, so they've not inputted anything further. And then in the spreadsheet, the Google Sheet, if this moves, there we go. So we've got the full message coming in the C column, and then in the D column, I've got a regular expression to extract the email from that. Email, there we go. Escape. Allow me to not mess up that formula, and it's been dragged right down. So that's a recent addition that I just put in there. So their email is collected. Then there's a couple of questions to qualify them. Do you receive a lot of DMs? Is the first one of two, and then we've got a delay. Just I like to include delays when I also have an integration with a chatbot like ChatGPT or a custom GPT, just because that's not going to be within like 2 seconds. That's going to take 10 seconds, 20 seconds, maybe even 40 seconds. So it's quite nice for the user experience for them not to have every message just fired at them straight away. So you've got, a delay of 2 seconds here, delay of 3 seconds here. You've got the user input, which you need a pro account here, waits for their reply, and then on the reply, it gets set as a custom field, which is first stage here. I've just called it first stage to keep it simple. Second stage, I was noticing that people would sometimes leave it and not answer the second question. So if they're not answering this, 10 minutes later, I've just got a reminder. You just one question, it's 2 questions in one question block. Just answer these questions, and I'll be able to tailor our services to you. And then after they've answered both questions, it gets sent into ChatGPT here using a make call. So you get both questions and both answers, and then I'm asking it, can you either provide a 1, 2, or 3? That should be 3, but it's not a big deal here. I'm just asking it to gauge whether it falls into category 1, which is they have a reasonable income. From the second block of questions is how much is the product you want to promote with these automations through my service, and how many clients do you get. So I'm asking it, is it more than 5k a month? If so, return 1. If that's definitely not the case, return 2, and if it's unclear, return 3. And I've given it an example where it's like $200, 20 clients, where we're enough, answer 1. And yeah, so every 10 seconds it's going to check for an answer from ChatGPT, and then the answer will either be 1, 2, or 3, and we've got condition here. And as I was saying, if it's 3, it's not clear. So I'm just asking the user a question: Are you happy to invest in automation for more clients and leads? If it's a yes, or if it was clear they're making good income, they're likely to be able to pay for a service, I send them my booking link. And if it's clearly not, or they say no thanks to investing, after it was a maybe, they get sent to this block where I provide them free training